Easy come, easy go. Today we present to you the 10 most unfortunate lottery winners. Enjoy! Number 10. In 2002, the former garbage man Michael Carroll won the $13.6 million jackpot of the British National Lottery. It took him only 5 years to go through almost all of his money, which he spent on cars, prostitutes, cocaine, and stock car races that he hosted on his own property. Carroll has now gone back to work at a cookie factory. And number 9. Evelyn Adams won the lottery twice in 2 years, receiving $4.9 million. Instead of peacefully enjoying her luck, she went a little overboard and blew away all of her money in casinos. Today, Evelyn lives in a trailer park. And here comes number 8. Upon winning the lottery, Americo Lopez actually planned to live a good, steady life with his $22.7 million prize. Unfortunately, he forgot about his 5 colleagues with which he shared the lottery ticket. Lopez ended up losing the lawsuit that they filed against him and had to return $18.2 million. Number 7. In 2013, 16-year-old Kelly Rogers won $2.6 million, but there were some negative consequences. The young mother of 2 underwent multiple surgeries and spent all of her money on houses, luxurious vacations, expensive parties, and, of course, drugs. Today, Kelly lives with now 3 children at her mother's. Amazing how fast it can all go away. Number 6 is about Jose Antonio Cuatoc, who won the lottery while living illegally in the United States. To avoid a deportation, he came up with a plan and asked his employer to claim the money as his own. Now, if you are thinking how easy it would be for the boss to simply keep the money for himself, then you are exactly right, because that's what he did. A difficult lawsuit followed and took several years, but Cuatoc went on to win back the money. Unfortunately, he wasn't really able to enjoy much of the prize, since he had to use most of it to pay his attorneys. Number 5. In 1961, Vivian Nicholson's husband won $4.5 million in a sports bet, whereby she then quickly started spending the money on clothing and other accessories. Over the years, her consumerism got so extreme that all of her friends and relatives began to turn their backs on her. Nicholson was left all alone after her husband's tragic death, and her downward spiraling course of life continued as she kept on just buying and buying until even the last penny of her husband's lottery win was spent. Here comes number 4. After Denise Rossi won $1.3 million in the lottery, she decided to keep it a secret and quickly divorce her husband to have the entire win for herself. 2 years after the separation, her ex-husband found out about the money and sued Denise for withholding her actual financial status at the moment of their divorce. He won the trial, and Denise had to give 100% of the price to the man she so desperately tried to keep it from. And now the top 3. In 1989, Willie Hurt got the jackpot of the Michigan State Lottery and won $3.1 million. Instead of investing it resourcefully, the respected family father needed just 2 years to spend it all on cocaine. His wife filed for a divorce, but it didn't stop there. On top of losing his entire capital, Hurt was also charged with murdering his girlfriend and subsequently sentenced to life in prison. Number 2. Winning $1 million was the beginning of a steep downfall for drug addict Amanda Clayton. Even though she did not actually need it, she illegally continued accepting welfare benefits and subsequently spent several months in jail. After being released and paying a few more penalties, she died in 2002 at the young age of 25 due to a drug overdose. And here is our most unfortunate rags to riches and back to rags story. In 1988, William Post won $16.2 million in the Pennsylvania State Lottery and was finally able to pay off $500,000 debt, which he had already accumulated up till then. Disregarding the fact that he bought a restaurant and even an airplane, many of his relatives mooched off him, including his ex-wife, who sued him for a portion of his money and surprisingly won the case. Even his own brother planned to have William killed by an assassin, but the attempt failed and the bad luck continued. After being convinced to invest in worthless business ventures, Post had to file for bankruptcy and was sentenced to a short time in jail for shooting at a bill collector on his property. He died in 2006 and left us with a final quote that we should all take to heart as we come to the end of this video. I was much happier when I was broke. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. That was it for today. See you next time.